Hi everyone, welcome to our physics class. In the previous class, we have completed electromagnetic induction. Today, I am going to start the next very important chapter, that is alternating current. The total duration of this chapter is 8 hours and it is possible to ask 7 mark. Okay, well, let's start today's class. First, let us discuss about the time diagram. So, in the previous class, we have studied AC generator, construction, working, theory. So, what is the meaning of AC generator? This is AC generator, device which converts the mechanical energy into electrical energy. The device which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy, that is AC generator. It works on the principle of electromagnetic induction, right? So it consisting of a rectangular coil, so that is rotated in anti-clockwise direction here. So what is this? A rectangular coil that is rotated in anti-clockwise direction. So the angle between magnetic field vector and area vector will changes. Is it not? That means the magnetic flux linked with the coil which changes. So whenever the magnetic flux linked with the coil which changes, an EMF induced in the coil, that is actually called induced EMF, and the producing current is called the induced current. Okay, so what amount of EMF induced in the coil? That is E is equal to E naught sine omega t. Is it not? The magnetic flux linked with the coil, the magnetic flux linked with the coil is NBA cos theta, that is omega t, because the coil is rotated with constant uniform angular velocity, that is omega is equal to theta by t. So theta is equal to omega t. So this is the magnetic flux linked with the coil. So according to Faraday's second law of electromagnetic induction, E is equal to minus d phi by dt. So E is equal to minus phi is NBA cos omega t. NBA is constant, taken as outside. So d by dt of cos omega t, that is minus omega sine omega t, right? So minus of minus plus. So NBA omega, that is the peak value of EMF. That means the maximum value of EMF induced in the coil. So E is equal to E naught sine omega t. So this is the expression for instantaneous EMF induced in the coil. It means EMF induced in the coil at any instant of time. And this can also be written in the form of V is equal to V naught sine omega t. So this is actually the mathematical expression for AC voltage, alternating voltage. Okay. So, and the current, that is I is equal to V by R. So V is V naught sine omega t divided by R. So V naught by R, that is I naught. I is equal to I naught sine omega t. So E is equal to E naught sine omega t, or V is equal to V naught sine omega t. So this is the mathematical expression for instantaneous alternating voltage. This is the mathematical expression for instantaneous alternating current. Okay. So what is the meaning of instantaneous voltage? So the voltage, alternating voltage at any instant of time. Instantaneous alternating current means the alternating current at any instant of time. So at different time intervals, so what is the value of current and voltage? That is very important. Okay, first here, let us draw a graph of potential difference and current. So here, potential means alternating voltage and current. So that is taken along y-axis, and time that is taken along x-axis. Okay, at the first time interval, that is at time t is equal to 0. At time t is equal to 0, what is the value of omega t? So actually omega t is equal to 0. So the voltage induced in the coil is 0, even current induced in the coil, so that is also equal to 0, right? So this is the first time interval. So at time t is equal to t by 4. Okay, at time t is equal to t by 4. So then what is the value of omega t? So omega in terms of time period is 2 pi by t, right? For one complete rotation, actually omega is the rate of change of angular displacement. For one complete rotation, theta is 2 pi radian, and time taken by the coil to complete one rotation, that is the time period. For one complete rotation, omega is 2 pi divided by t. Okay, so omega value is 2 pi by t, and t value is t by 4. So tt get cancels here. 1 the 2 the omega t, that is equal to pi by 2. Okay, at time t is equal to t by 4. Omega t, that is exactly equal to pi by 2. That means the coil is rotated through 90 degrees. So at this point, what is the value of time? Time is t. Here the time value is 0. At this point, time is t divided by 4. Okay. So then what amount of voltage and current induced in the coil? So that is very important. So the voltage induced in the coil, so that is V is equal to V naught sine 90. Sine 90 is 1. That means the maximum value of voltage induced in the coil. At time t is equal to t by 4, the voltage induced in the coil becomes maximum. If the coil is rotated from 0 degree to 90 degree, okay, so the voltage induced in the coil, that is gradually increases. This point is very, very important. If the coil is rotated from way to way, from 0 degree to 90 degree, okay, 0 to pi by 2 radian, okay, what happens? The voltage induced in the coil, that is gradually increases. Even current induced in the coil is also gradually increases. At time t is equal to t by 4, the current induced in the coil, so that is also becomes maximum. So I is equal to I naught sine omega t. So here at time t is equal to t by 4, omega t is pi by 2. So sine pi by 2 is 1. So voltage induced in the coil is maximum at t is equal to t by 4, and current induced in the coil is also maximum at time t is equal to t by 4. So here thick line shows the time varying voltage. Time varying voltage in the coil. Coil is rotated in the presence of perpendicular magnetic field. So dotted line shows the time varying current. Thick line shows the time varying voltage. So dotted line shows the time varying current. Okay, as the time varies from 0 to t by 4, so the current is gradually increases from 0 to maximum. Actually, this is called the peak value of the current. So what is this? This is the peak value. The representation of peak value is Im or I naught. Im or I naught. Im means the maximum value of current induced in the coil. Coil is rotated in the presence of magnetic field. So Vm is the peak value of voltage. That means the maximum value of voltage. Maximum value of voltage induced in the coil if the coil is rotated in the presence of magnetic field. So the representation of peak value of voltage is Vm or V naught. Okay, at time t is equal to t by 4, the current induced in the coil is maximum, that is I naught or Im. So at time t is equal to t by 4, the voltage induced in the coil is maximum, that is V naught or Vm. So what is the meaning of I naught? That is the peak value of current. That means the maximum value of current during one complete cycle. So this is one complete cycle. So the next time interval, that is at time t is equal to t by 2. Time t is equal to t by 2. Time t is equal to t by 2. T is equal to t by 2. That means the off rotation of the coil. Omega t is 2 pi by t into t by 2. Is it not? So t get cancels, 2 get cancels. Omega t value is pi. Pi radian means the coil is rotated through 180 degree or pi radian. So then what amount of voltage induced in the coil? So V is equal to sine pi. Sine pi is 0. 0 into anything is 0. So voltage induced in the coil is 0 and the current induced in the coil, so that is also equal to 0. So at t is equal to t by 4, at t is equal to t by 4, the voltage induced in the coil is 0 and current induced in the coil. So here the current is 0, even the voltage is also equal to 0. But at t is equal to 0, current is 0, voltage is 0. At t is equal to t by 4, the current induced in the coil is maximum, voltage induced in the coil is maximum. At t is equal to t by 2, current induced in the coil is 0 and even voltage induced in the coil is also 0. So as a time varies from t is equal to t by 4 to t is equal to t by 2. So the current and voltage induced in the coil, so that is gradually decreases. Exactly at time t is equal to t by 2, the current induced in the coil is 0 and voltage induced in the coil, so that is also equal to 0. And the next phase, that is 3t by 4. So this is 3t by 4. So at time t is equal to 3t by 4. So omega is 2 pi by t, small t value 3t by 4. So tt get cancels to 1s to 2s. So 3 pi by 2 radian, that is 270 degree. So sine 270 degree is minus 1. So the voltage induced is minus V naught and the current induced is minus I naught. Okay. Here voltage induced at this phase is minus V naught and the current induced is minus I naught. Current induced is minus I naught. Voltage induced is minus V naught. Okay, right? And in the next phase, at time t is equal to t. Time t is equal to t. At time t is equal to t, then omega is 2 pi by t into t get cancels. This is 2 pi. Okay. Then what is the value of voltage? Voltage is V is equal to V naught sine 2 pi. Sine 2 pi is 0. 0 into anything is 0. So the voltage induced in the coil is 0. And the current induced, that is also equal to 0. Okay. So this is called the time diagram. The time diagram means a diagram which represents which represents the time varying current and the time varying voltage. Now let us discuss about some very important terms connected with alternating current. So the first one is, what is the meaning of alternating current? What is the meaning of alternating current? Now we can easily define the term alternating current. So when electric current is said to be alternating, if its magnitude and direction, changes with time and polarity. So this is the polarity. Polarity reverses periodically. Polarity reverses periodically for every off cycle. Okay, so that is the meaning of alternating current. What is the meaning of alternating current? The magnitude and direction of current changes with time. Magnitude and direction of current changes with time, and polarity reverses periodically for every off cycle. So that is the meaning of alternating current. What is the meaning of time diagram? Time diagram. Diagram which represents the time varying current and time varying voltage. A diagram which represents the time varying current and time varying voltage. Actually, that is called the time diagram. So the next very important term is phase. So what is the meaning of phase? Phase tells the state of variable. Phase tells what? The state of variable. Say the current with respect to another variable, say voltage. Okay, so that is the meaning of phase. Phase tells the state of variable. So here the variable is current and voltage. As the time varies, current induced in the coil varies, even voltage induced in the coil is also varying. What is the meaning of phase? Phase tells the state of variable, the current with respect to another variable, say voltage. That is the meaning of phase. And the next term that is very important, that is phasor diagram. Phasor diagram. So first here, let us consider two axes. Y-axis and x-axis. Okay. So phasor diagram means a diagram which gives the phase relation, phase relationship between current and voltage. Now here, look at these two equations. V is equal to V naught sine omega t. So I is equal to I naught sine omega t. So comparing these two equations, what is the phase difference between current and voltage? Actually here, there is no phase difference. There is no phase difference between current and voltage. That means current and voltage are in phase. There is no phase difference between current and voltage. Okay. So here, this is the rotational vector of current. This is the rotational vector of current. Even the rotational vector of voltage, that is also along the same direction. The rotational vector of current and the rotational vector of voltage, both are in the same direction. Okay, this arrow mark shows the rotational vector of current, and this one shows the rotational vector of voltage. This is the rotational vector of voltage. This is actually plus V naught. This is plus V naught. And this is the rotational vector of current. And this is actually plus I naught. This is plus I naught. Okay, actually these are called phasors. The next very important term is phasor. Phasors. Phasors means the current and voltage are represent in the form of rotational vectors. The current and voltage are represented like this. Okay, in the form of rotational vectors. That is called phasors. Actually, this is the phasor diagram. So phasor diagram means a diagram which gives the phase relationship between current and voltage. So here, what is the phase difference between current and voltage? The phase difference between current and voltage is 0. Okay. So what is the meaning of phasors? Phasors means the current and voltage are represents in the form of a rotational vectors. That is the meaning of phasors. And the next very important term, that is the peak value. Peak value. So peak value means the maximum value of current or the maximum value of voltage during one complete cycle. Maximum value of current or the maximum value of voltage during one complete cycle is actually called the peak value. And the next term, that is instantaneous current and instantaneous alternating voltage. Instantaneous current and voltage. Instantaneous current means alternating current at any instant of time. So this is a mathematical expression for instantaneous current. I naught is the peak value of current. So instantaneous voltage means the voltage induces in the coil at any instant of time. So the mathematical expression for instantaneous alternating voltage, that is V is equal to V naught sine omega t. So V naught is the peak value of voltage. These terms are very, very important. Okay, the next term. The next term is mean or average value of AC. Mean or average value of alternating current. So mean value means the average value of alternating current or alternating voltage measured over half cycle. The average value of alternating current or alternating voltage measured over half cycle. For one complete cycle, what is the value of average value of current voltage? That is 0. So this point is also very, very important. For one complete cycle, the average value of current voltage is 0. For one complete cycle, average value of alternating current and voltage is 0. Okay, the average value is measured only for half cycle. For one complete cycle, what is average value? That is equal to 0. That is why average value of alternating current or alternating voltage is measured over half cycle. This is the meaning of average value. Average value of alternating current is measured over half cycle. So the mathematical expression for average value of voltage, so that is 2 V naught divided by 5. So AV means average. Okay, average value of voltage, alternating voltage is 2 V naught by pi. V naught is the peak value of alternating voltage. And average value of current, is 2 I naught divided by pi. Okay, so the next term, that is RMS value. RMS value of AC. RMS, that means root mean square. RMS value of AC means the square root of mean of square of its value during a complete cycle. That is the RMS value of alternating current. Average value, that is measured over half cycle. Average value of alternating current measured over half cycle. But RMS value of alternating current, RMS value of alternating voltage, that is measured over complete cycle. Okay, RMS value of alternating current means the square root of mean of square of its value during one complete cycle. The square root of mean of square of its value during one complete cycle, that is called RMS value of AC. So RMS value of alternating current, mathematical expression is I naught divided by root 2, and the RMS value of voltage is V naught divided by root 2. So these are some very, very important terms connected with alternating current. What is the meaning of alternating current? When electric current is said to be alternating, when electric current is said to be alternating, if its magnitude and direction changes with time and polarity reverses periodically for every off cycle. An electric current is said to be alternating if its magnitude and direction changes with time and polarity reverses periodically. Polarity reverses periodically for every off cycle. What is the meaning of time diagram? A diagram, this is time diagram, a diagram which represents, a diagram which represents the time varying current and voltage. Time varying current and voltage. That is the meaning of time diagram. What is the meaning of time diagram? A diagram which represents the time varying current and time varying voltage. What is the meaning of phase? Phase tells the state of variable, say current with respect to another variable, say voltage. What is the meaning of phasor diagram? A diagram which represents, a diagram which gives the phase relationship between current and voltage. So that is the meaning of phasor diagram. Phasors means current and voltage or represents in the form of rotational vectors. Current and voltage are represents in the form of rotational vectors. That is called phasors. Okay. The peak value means the maximum value of current or voltage during one complete cycle. So instantaneous value of current, instantaneous value of voltage means the current at any instant of time, alternating voltage at any instant of time, that is instantaneous voltage. The mathematical expression is V is equal to V naught sine omega t. So instantaneous current means the current at alternating current at any instant of time. So the mathematical expression is I is equal to I naught sine omega t. The average value of alternating current measured over off cycle. For one complete cycle, average value is 0. Average value of current, average value of voltage is equal to 0. This is the mathematical expression for average value of voltage. So this is the mathematical expression for average value of current, 2 I naught by pi. Average value of voltage, 2 V naught by pi. So RMS value of alternating current means the square root of mean of square of its value during one complete cycle. So this is a mathematical expression for RMS value of current, that is I naught divided by root 2. I naught is the peak value of the current. So this is the mathematical expression for RMS value of voltage. So VRMS is equal to V naught divided by root 2. V naught is the peak value of the voltage. And the next very important terms, that is frequency of AC. So this is also very important for 1 mark. Frequency. What is the meaning of frequency here? The frequency of AC. Term number. Frequency of AC means very simple, number of cycles per second. Frequency of AC means number of cycles per second. It's called the frequency. It is measured in terms of hertz, the reciprocal of time period. So this is a mathematical expression. It is measured in terms of hertz. So what is the value of frequency of AC in India? So this is a very important point. Frequency of alternating current in India. Okay, that is exactly equal to 50 hertz. So this is the value of frequency of AC in India. So what is the value of frequency of AC in India? So that is 50 hertz. Okay, and the next term is power factor. Power factor. So actually the quantity cos phi is called the power factor. quantity cos phi is called power factor. The power factor is the ratio of true power, the ratio of true power to the operant power. Okay, simply power factor means the quantity cos phi, the quantity cos phi is called the power factor. So, or it is a ratio of true power to the operant power. True power means power delivered. Okay, power delivered by the load, that is true power. Operant power means the maximum power dissipation rating. Okay, true power means power delivered and power dissipated by the load. Operant power means the maximum power dissipation rating, maximum power dissipation rating, that is operant power. Power delivered and power dissipated, that is true power. Okay, operant power means the maximum power dissipation rating. The power factor, it is a ratio of true power to the operant power. Simply, power factor is the quantity of cos phi. The quantity cos phi is called the power factor. What is the meaning of phi? Phi is the phase difference between current and voltage. Actually, here the phase difference between current and voltage is zero. That means current and voltage are in phase. Okay, so these are some very important terms connected with alternating current. These terms are very important. Okay, thank you.